almost dying.
Look. Shut up. When Mephisto will just start skating all over the place, there's little you can do to prepare yourself.
I have that song on my iPhone.
It wasn't a song.
I thought you were singing the Mortal Kombat song.
Oh no.
Prepare yourself. The Johnny Cage song. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah, I think you showed it to me.
It's so ridiculous. I found that CD like a while ago.
What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get up to level 60 before I continue with Act 4, just because Act 4 is much more difficult than what I'm used to. And the whole leveling while killing thing, it just doesn't work anymore, because the odds of me dying on any kill or quest segment are so high that I just couldn't deal with, you know, the low chance of getting an XP shrine, the low chance of having good mobs to kill, the low chance of getting the quest done, the low chance of actually surviving the whole thing. So I went back to where the most efficient experience is back in Act 1. It's most efficient here because XP across all these guys scales linearly. So, you know, if Act 1 is like 8,000 XP per guy, Act 2 is 9,000, Act 3 is 10,000, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
But the hit points scale based on what they originally were in normal. So in normal, let's say these guys had 20 health hit points, and in, you know, Act 2 guys had 50. And then in this one, they would have like 2,000 in normal and 5,000 in Nightmare. So what you end up with, or, sorry, 2,000 Act 1, 5,000 Act 2. So what you end up with is, in Act 1, these guys, again using these fairly arbitrary numbers, will have 2,000 hit points and 5,000 XP, while the guys in Act 2 will have 5,000 hit points and 6,000 XP. So it's just much, much more efficient killing these guys. I hope that made sense.
I think it did before you got into numbers.
I figured the numbers would help.
You were incorrect. Maybe they helped one kid.
One guy. Oh,
you actually get to go say hi to Charcy.
Yeah, my boots broke.
Hi. Charcy looks like she could bench press a horse.
I bet she could.
Good to know. I'm glad that we agree on Charcy's upper body strength.
I'm glad this run's almost done.
So am I. It's not even almost done. You're still in Act 1. What are you even saying?
I'm in Act 4.
You're not in Act 4.
Yeah, I am.
Are you? No, you're not. Wait.
Yeah, I came back here to level. Remember we just watched Act 3?
Oh my god, you're right. I'm just so used to watching Act 1. It's happened so many times. It's happened at least 56 times. You still have according to this timer, though, you still have like a half an hour or so.
Don't spoil it. Oh, wait, they can see the timer, too.
Of course they can.
Alright.
Unless they're just not watching their slider or something.
Well, in that case...
And I'm sorry I spoiled it for those who were oblivious to the length of this clip.
Well, I suppose it makes sense, because there are 3 long segments in that it's a long fight. There's a Hell Chaos Sanctuary, Hell Ancients, and Hell Baal.
Hell Ancients, I still have no idea how you did.
That was hard.
I don't think I saw that segment.
Really?
I saw the one where you died.
Oh.
And that made me sad. And everyone on YouTube was like, oh my god, don't give up. And you're like, what? I'm not giving up. Hey, you found light plate armor.
Yeah.
Why'd you even bother picking it up?
To sell, I guess. I mean, I've run... Like, I'm close to running out of gold near the end. I mean, there's a lot of money in resurrecting my mark. In buying potions. That's it.
I see.
And that guy just knocked off my experience shrine. Oh, and no, he cursed my mark without knocking off my experience shrine. and that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Because usually when they curse your merc or curse you, it just curses both of you. But I guess my merc was just so far away, and it was a radius thing, or maybe I was out of line of sight. But somehow I kept my shrine while my merc got cursed. So that's a fun little tidbit.
It is pretty fun.
It's pretty fun.
That's pretty interesting how you shot the frozen orb and then ran. And you were really working the surround sound. It's totally coming out of the left channel over there.
So now I got cursed. But now I also hit level 60.
And that's all you need.
That's all I need.
So you got cursed like right as you stopped needing it. That's quite lucky for you. You didn't want the resistance display. What's your armor right now again?
I'm still using that breastplate with stealth.
Oh, okay.
Rune word.
And that's what you're going to use
Forever.
For the next act and change.
2 acts.
Well, act and change.
Act 4 and 5?
This one doesn't even count as a full act. There's 4 quests.
3.
There's only 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You gotta have Iswal call you a moron, and then you gotta have Soulstone. You gotta steal a hammer from an old man, and then you gotta destroy this man in his house.
Kill Diablo.
You gotta break into his house, assassinate all of his friends, and then kill him. Who says he's a bad guy? You just listen to everything that Deckard Cain tells you.
He burned down that house in the opening cutscene.
We didn't watch that cutscene. I can't attest to whether or not that happened. If those guys actually hit you with that lightning, would you have just died?
Maybe. I don't know. My lightning resistance is actually quite good right now. It's like 50-something.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
You missed. Like, I'm just shocked that you were able to do this at all. At the level that you're at.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
And I'll admit, when I was planning the run, it was like, can I really beat this place at level 60? So what I did to test myself is like, I would try to do Hell River Flame with a naked level 60 Sorceress with all the equipment I had planned. And it was very difficult, but I could. So then I knew it was theoretically possible, and the equipment would just help.
You don't even bother keeping your merc alive. Like, do you even feed him potions?
I feed him potions, but since potions have the same regen rule, it's he doesn't care.
None of those guys are even paying attention. Hey, you got a pull.
Yeah. Pretty decent rune.
Pretty decent. Isn't that like the best one?
No.
What's the best one? I never got into high runes, really.
It goes like... Oh, if I can name these, it would be awesome. Pull,
Burr?
No, Burr's way up there. It's like pull, gull, mal, cam.
Cam?
C-H-A-M? Cham?
Cham. Whatever, I never knew about that one.
But yeah, pull is a good one. Pull's right below,
You going to, Lord de Sace first?
Yeah, I'm doing Lord de Sace first because A, he has a very good chance to be cold immune, and B, these assholes that live near his house can mess with me. And I got a very light spawn here, which is frustrating. Plus, he's a very hard guy.
Wait, why is a light spawn frustrating?
Alright, no, a heavy spawn would be frustrating. But I got a light spawn, and my merc died.
Your merc... There's really just nothing separating him from death.
There's his will. Lord is hiding. He's also immune to lightning, so that's why I'm not staticking him.
Good point. You don't even stop to ask him about his heritage and his name.
Why would I?
Because Why is he Lord de Seis? I brought this up before, but just seriously.
Captain Ocho?
He's not... Just because we know one kid that calls him Captain Ocho does not mean that that's an official Blizzard-sanctioned name or part of Diablo canon.
I didn't say it was. I said that maybe he's also known as Captain Ocho.
There's no way of proving that. Just because there's one kid that you and I know and no one else knows.
It's true.
Except for maybe Steve's parents, but I don't think Steve's parents are going to be watching your Diablo 2 run.
Oh, see that yellow Shaco?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. If
Well,
that Shaco
it would have been worse if it was blue, I think.
No, because yellow means almost.
No, I thought it was yellow and green were on a different table.
No. A failed set item will be a blue with triple durability.
Oh,
a failed
I thought
unique will be a yellow with double durability. See
oh,
that
okay.
Blizzard? I know everything about some parts.
Of Diablo.
Even though I've said I don't know about 100 times.
Look at those guys just wandering around as though they're lost.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. It's like sometimes they just start running in circles, like they just don't know what they're supposed to be doing.
Maybe they get really scared. What? Why did you stop to use a potion there?
I had to put more potions in my belt.
Yeah, but you didn't even run away, and they have fire.
There we go. Now they're all dead.
You're not gonna pick up that white grand clown, crown.
Clown.
The one frame of animation is so good.
Yeah. Like he's not even. There's not even like animated
What?
lightning
You
around
didn't
his
even run away,
hands.
and you lived. How did you live through that? Oh, your lightning is really high. But you're
But that was annoying because it's one of those times where like I click to move, but she can't find a path because she's an idiot, so she just stays there and gets zapped.
I see.
What's up, Tyrael? Can I have my Merc back?
Tyrael, I heard you were a fool. Word around town is you're a fool. Mala. Good old Mala.
Also, due to unfortunate belt happenings, my mana and healing potions are switched right now.
It's truly a tragedy.
Shank, this segment's actually pretty damn hard because Shank is surrounded by a crap load of assholes.
You didn't even use the gate. You just ran right through it.
Shank is surrounded by a bunch of guys, and they're all cold immune. So,
Oh, and hey, Alan.
yeah.
I noticed there were a couple of Act 3 guys wandering around.
What?
Why are they in Act 5?
They're guest monsters. What Act 3 guys? What are you talking
The
about?
big... Never mind.
The trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Act 5 always has guest monsters from other acts.
Well, that's what I was going for.
Oh.
In case somebody played, like, Diablo, and they didn't play Diablo 2, and they didn't know.
I see.
And they've watched this so many times already. They're like, hey, those guys don't belong here. That poor catapult.
Shank is hard to kill just because, you know, I can't use Fireball to plow through his minions because there's too many of them. My Merc died.
I'm surprised he didn't die right there. Running over the landmines?
I didn't die?
Yeah.
What landmines?
The catapult, the one that shoots like all the little landmines.
Oh, those don't do damage.
Yeah, they do.
Barely any.
Really? I always
Yeah.
thought they did a lot of damage. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly.
Maybe.
I haven't fought mobs there in so long. Those stupid guys, they have... The sticks just make their town
What's annoying is you have to wait for them to put up the town portal. Like, I had to come
Oh, really?
to these guys again for their town portal to go up. Otherwise, they wouldn't have counted as rescued. It's like I have to sit there and... Oh, you guys leaving? Alright, you're good. As they waddle towards the town portal like a bunch of retarded sheep.
Why did the sheep have to be retarded to waddle like that? Why can't they just be normal sheep?
Because then they'd walk at a normal pace.
They weren't not walking at a normal pace.
No, they were walking like
I mean,
idiots.
like maybe lethargic sheep, but I mean, why do you have to bring in a mental disability? I mean, come on. Seriously.
I don't know.
That's just why do you have to go there during the Diablo 2 speedrun?
Alright.
So where are you going now?
Going to get my Merc back. And I believe I'm getting some money right now. Yeah, I'm getting that ancient armor and that doll rune. Both of them sell for good amounts.